Justin,
Mike here.
and you tuned in for another episode of Hi-Fi Pop. Alright, so for this episode, since we already did a list of what our favorite pops overall in our collection are, now we're going to talk about just like store exclusives that we have in our collection that are some of our favorites. Really just store exclusives out there that we like the most. And the reason for this being because, my personal opinion, actually, there's a lot of really cool store exclusives out there that are even better than some of the Chase ones they have. Like, for example, the most recently we have the Captain Marvel that came out, and the Chase for that actually has her like in her full suit and stuff like that. Only it's in like the red and blue color scheme rather than the green and blue that she starts out with. But at Target, they also have that. That's not a Chase. That's just like their personal store exclusive. But it also has her in like the dynamic pose and stuff like that, and it looks way better. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my list for store exclusives that are out there that are in our collection and also in stores that we don't have in our collection that are my personal favorites I've seen. So starting off, I have the Walmart exclusive of the Stormtrooper and Dewback because I kind of just like the ones that are like supposed to kind of like depicting movie scenes and stuff like that, and I like that one. It's one of the first ones I think we've gotten from a Walmart that's a store exclusive, and I really like theirs. They have some other ones I've seen too. They're the ones that depict the scenes. They're really cool. Another one is a Walmart one that is Han Shot First scene, and I just recently found another one. This one's actually from Walgreens. It looks really cool. It's actually Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader in Sky City. There's a really cool one I found. Another one of those scene depicting pops. Those are really neat. Then after that, oh yeah, this is one actually because it comes with a funny story. Is a GameStop exclusive of a power armor that we picked up some years ago. This is like when we first started getting for Christmas releasing these special mystery boxes for the holidays, and you had the chance of like getting a bunch of different ones. We didn't get the rarest one because I believe the rarest one was a power armor and it was like gold or something like that.
Yeah, it was the year that they were doing the gold pops and the GameStop Friday, the Black Friday boxes or whatever they were.
But I did at least get it one of the rare ones to find, which was a power armor. And then Michael got really upset because then all he got was Claptrap in his box. But he does like to argue, though, that despite that I have the cooler looking one, he has one that actually is worth more.
Yeah. So go suck a Free Willy.
Okay. Anyway, so then another one, this was a Hot Topic one, is a really cool one that we picked up is Naruto, the Sixth Path. Particularly, this is like his final transformation pretty much of the Sixth Path because he combines the Sixth Path transformation with Sage Mode and it just looks awesome. It looks like pretty much exactly just torn out like the anime. I love how like it gets depicted that really awesome transformation he has. But again, that's Hot Topic that they had that one. We have a bunch of Hot Topics that come out there. They're animated in particular, but that's one of my favorites. Anyway, then going last one that we actually have in our collection is the GameStop exclusive when they came out, the Tekkens. They have a Devil Jin. Not only is it one of my favorite store exclusive pops, one of my favorite characters in the video game franchise. I love Devil Jin. That is one of the coolest characters that they come out for the video game. But yeah, really love that one. Then the last thing I was going to mention, this is another one that we don't have in our collection that I'd love to have, that I recently came across while looking for like stuff that we don't have yet, is there's another 10-inch, like kind of like back there we have a 10-inch of that Niffler, but they have also one again at Target that is the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. That one looks really awesome. That's something I'd love to be able to add in our collection. But that's pretty much everything I'd like to talk about in my collection. Now we're going to throw out to Michael so he can talk about what he's got.
Alright, so starting off with mine is, staying with that Tekken. And that is the Armored King. I love Armor King. I love King in general. He's like one of my favorite players, to play with on Tekken. But yeah, I literally I just waited for that box to like just drop in price because at first I think it was like $40 or something like that, and then it just dropped so to like I think I got it for $10. So it was like a big just drop in price. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna pick it up now. Um, Going on to my next one, we got this. I think last year. I think it was last year. I think we got the Krampus, whatever you want to say. I say Krampus, but it's the Hot Topic flocked one. I really really like the way it looks. Um, I Justin doesn't like the movie, but I thought it was pretty. It was interesting. I've never seen any Krampus movies at all.
I'm not gonna get into why I don't like it. But yeah, he's right.
But yeah, it was. I like the way that the pop looks. His tongue. You'll see a picture when he puts it up. His tongue is like all out. It looks all cool and stuff like that. For my next one, Crash Bandicoot with the leather jacket on with the sunglasses. Growing up, that's I think one of our first games. Actually, I think our very first game was Final Fantasy VII. And then, somewhere in there, having the PlayStation, we got the Crash Bandicoot. And, I mean, we still play Crash Bandicoot. And I love that series. And it's just something from my childhood. And when those came out, of course, again, we jumped on it. For my fourth and final one, again, like I said, another Hot Topic exclusive. Well, we go to Hot Topic a lot. So that's where we always find our pops, the exclusive. We try not to get comments because they're overpriced for comments. It's stupid. But it is the Avatar Aang on his air scooter. I really, really wish I got the chase of that one because it glows and stuff like that, and it looks like he's in his avatar state.
Avatar state, yeah.
But I mean, still even having that one is really cool too because those sold really, really quick as well. So I mean, I think we were lucky when we got there. That I don't know if they just got a restock or something of them because there was quite a few of them from what I remember at that Hot Topic we went to.
Yeah, I think they're pretty well stocked.
Yeah.
We went there on one of the first days. I thought that
Yeah.
So
yeah. For the pops that I wish that we have in our collection, or yeah. For one, this one really irritates me from what he says that I'd get into it. The Goro from Mortal Kombat. I wanted to get that really bad. It was a freaking GameStop exclusive. Went to GameStop like a day after they were released, and I know they had a couple of them because I would always look at their stocks and stuff like that. And we came in and they were like, "Oh, some dude just came in and bought all of them." I'm like, "And you didn't limit one for per person?" I went off on them. It was pretty heated. I think
yeah, I was getting to the point. I was like, we're not gonna have to just drag out the store, Michael, because he was about ready. It seemed like he wanted to beat these two guys because they were being really kind of obnoxious too with them. They gave two shits about the fact that they just sold all these and didn't think about the fact that it's not really fair to all the other customers that you're gonna sell your entire stock to one person.
Yeah, and again, I hate when people are just they just want to be annoying and they don't want to help you. And these guys just didn't want to help. They were assholes. They were shouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it all that in detail, but they were assholes. Another one that I wish we actually had or have in our collection is the Kurama, the glow in the dark one. It was I think it was almost like the Six Path style the way it was. It was really different. It was really really cool looking, and that was an anime day exclusive for GameStop, and those went out really quick. We got there way too late. I mean, there's many more. Some of the Dragon Ball Z pops that we didn't get that I wish we had. Like one of the ones that I really wanted was the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He's one of my favorite characters, like of Dragon Ball Z. I know people are like, "Oh, Gohan's a wimp" and stuff like that. Kiri Toriyama, suck a free willy, because you made him that way.
They
Asshole.
nerfed his character because it was basically this son of like, oh, so wait a minute. We need to make him more powerful than Goku, then no one's going to want to care about Goku anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So they nerfed his character particularly just to keep Goku in the spotlight.
Yep.
So,
but yeah, like I said, there's many other ones. Those are just like a few of ones that I actually really wanted in our collection that unfortunately we didn't get, and I don't want to buy them from online because they're stupidly expensive.
Yeah, right. A lot of those ones we miss them. Then like one that Michael just brought up to me recently because they're coming out with more of them is the Simpson Pops, and they have like all the minor characters. Like there's Chief Wiggum, I think they have Sideshow Mel or something like that.
Yeah.
Flinders. And then I was like, well, who cares about those ones? I want the big ones like that. Why can't we get those ones? It's like, because motherfucker, those ones already came out and they are ridiculously expensive. And it's like, well, shit.
Yeah, they're expensive. No, jeez. But yeah, that's it for my list.
Yeah, okay. Well, is there any pop news that we want to add in there that you have?
None that I really. From what I actually understand is that GameStop was already taking pre-orders for that Bulbasaur. I mentioned that in our other video. What I was told is that they were taking, like Hot Topic was doing their pre-orders on the 27th. So you might want to go into your local GameStop and check that out.
All right. Well, then that's going to be it for this episode. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to try and check out some of our other episodes. Like, of course, we have another pop video that came out for this. I have my TV review show, Canceled Misfits, as well as box office predictions. So check out some of those other videos. We'll have descriptions, our links in the top corner there for you to check out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.